Hey everyone, Brian here, aka the Pittsburgh Goon, here for another video. I went to Steel Saycon this weekend, but unfortunately, I don't get this free day pass today. I got the Friday tickets and the Saturday tickets, so only got 2 days. So sorry, no free day pass this month. Well, anyway, I got some. Doesn't mean it won't stop me to get some good stuff. And here are the things that I got from Steel Saycon December. Okay, first I want to get this out of the way. For $5, all green, Gravedigger monster truck. Yeah, ever since then I watched various monster trucks. Ever since I saw There Goes the Monster Truck Wheels video, it got me hooked on monster trucks. And it of course evokes on the big dummy. But when I saw Monster Jam, I saw Gravedigger. I'm really hooked on Gravedigger. I used to have a toy of Gravedigger when I was very young, when I got into monster trucks, and Gravedigger became my favorite monster truck. And I've been recently go to Monster Jam events, and Gravedigger kicks ass a lot. And it came with a flag, so this is probably the Hot Wheels one. You see, behind me, I got some Gravediggers in their boxes, and I hung them on the wall. Never opened. All right. Next up, I got two wands, and those two are definitely the last ones. First, Professor McGonagall's wand. One, two, three. Vedavetto. And finally, Professor Sprout's wand. So that's all the wands they have. So I think I'm finally finished my wand collection. So right now I'll be discussing with my father, seeing what I'm gonna do with these wands. So I'll find out what I'm gonna do. Okay, next for the. Well, actually, I bought a hat, and I bought Mario. Yeah, I bought a Mario shirt at Walmart, and I'm trying to find a hat to match. Because sometimes I like to match the hats with the shirt. You know, like, for example, I'm wearing Stitch hat, and I'm wearing my Christmas Stitch at the show today. So I finally got the Mario hat, and matched with my shirt. I was going to get it at Kohl's, but I had to get it online, so I'm glad. Only $20, so it's worth it. And I'm definitely going to be wearing it at the upcoming Mario movie. Woohoo! Alright, first off, I got a little stuffed animal. It's not a Mickey, but it's a childhood memory. Blue, from Blue's Clues. Yeah, I enjoyed watching Blue's Clues when I was very young. This Blue here is, well, actually, it's a puppet, but unfortunately my big hands won't fit. So I'm going to use it for a collector's item. It's only $5, and there's a lot of Blue's Clues stuff because of Steve Burns. I didn't get his autograph because $50 is not my. It's only $50, and I got a little spent a lot on toys. All right. Next, I got some bone crushing WWE action figures from my childhood. First, the British Bulldog, David Boy Smith. I used to have him when I was young, because again, when I was very young, these are the very first wrestling figures that I ever bought during the '96 of the WWE, and of course I did buy some WCW figures, but I'm really hooked on these all the way till the Attitude Era. Also, and again, On-Man Johnson. Yeah, I'm surprised WWE didn't mention him. So maybe someday WWE might put him in the Hall of Fame for this year. So WWE, do you think it would be possible to, if you want to think it's possible to have On-Man Johnson in the WWE Hall of Fame, let me know in the comments and see what you think. All right, I have Road Dogg from D-Generation X. Yeah, every time I look at DX, one time at school I got into trouble with DX. got in trouble at school for imitating DX. Never tell your teacher to suck it. I just did. Got in huge trouble. That's the only time that I got in trouble with wrestling in elementary school. And of course, this guy, he's been number one, and he also the reason why I've been all those nasty stuffs. Stone Cold Steve Austin. Oh hell yeah, yeah. Since Bret Hart left the WWE, I've been hooked on Stone Cold Steve Austin. Yeah, sometimes he drinks beer and give the finger, and believe it or not, that's how I learned to give the finger. And again, at school. When I was a kid, I will never watch the Attitude Era of the WWE. Never. But thanks to the WWE Network, I can relive all those classic 90s WWE moments, including the Attitude Era. Alright. Next I got a figure. And I usually don't collect these, but I'm allowing it. Japanese Spider-Man. I don't usually collect Spider-Man, but this is the Japanese Spider-Man, Toei Spider-Man, and I'm a huge fan of Japanese superheroes like Ultraman, Kamen Rider, and Super Sentai, and anything Japanese superhero related, and I can't pass it up. So I never collect Spider-Man in my life, but I'm making an exception with this one. Speaking of Japanese, next up, some kaijus. First, I got 90s Godzilla figure, aka Godzilla 92 or Heisei Godzilla, whatever you want to call him. I did have one like this. Well, because the leg keeps. Well, I have one that was all. I got this one hooked on my in my Godzilla collection. Here's for a little comparison. It's the same mold, but you can see the difference. This one has a tag, and his blues are his spine. Dorsal fins are blue, and so is the spines of his tail. And here's the it's the 2004 version of the movie monster series Heisei Godzilla. So same mold but different coloring. And I got two new Godzilla kaijus I never got in my collection. Now they're in for the first time. First, I just got Mechaguirus from Godzilla vs. Mechaguirus. And finally, Batra. They have Batra in larvae form, but my favorite guy, he has this Indigo Batra. So the larvae Batra was expensive, so I bought this one. I'm really finally got Batra. In the words of Monster Island buddies, fear Batra. Well, anyways, this is all my collection of all the things I got from Steel SegCon Day 1 and Day 2. Fortunately, I'm not doing Day 3. Again, I don't have the Friday Pass this month. So maybe next show on March 31st to April 2nd, I probably will get a Friday Pass this time. So this is Brian, signing out. Laters.